All right, Nathan, what are we doing today on this beautiful, fine, sunny spring day?
Alright, so what we're doing today is we're working on the drag challenge trailer, or the trailer.
Yes.
This is the trailer we've used for the past one time we've done it.
Well, we tried to do it a second time, but we didn't quite
And the
make
second
it.
time we tried it. The last time we used this trailer, we had it with the Torno, and we had like a rack that sat on these bars, and it was kind of really frustrating and annoying to try and get something out. It was very tightly packed. So this time, the plan is we're going to build a hatch for it. We got some steel, we've got some composite panels. We're going to build like a hatch that locks down so it's enclosed, nothing's going to get wet, everything will be secure in there, and then we don't have to unpack the whole trailer just to get to one thing. So it's going to make it a lot easier, a lot safer, and a lot sleeker.
Yes, it's going to look better too.
Yeah, so this is the last thing we need to kind of do before drag challenge.
The cars are ready, well, as ready as we think they can be.
The cars are ready. They probably need a good detail and wash before they get destroyed.
Yes, the trailer in drag challenge is almost as important as the car itself, as far as what you're taking, how you've laid it out, accessibility, and just lightness as well too. You don't want to be carrying a heavy trailer, so we're going to reevaluate that today and see if we can make it a little bit better. So,
Right.
Goodbye tonneau cover.
Goodbye cover, which probably weighs as much as a dead body because it's wet.
Yeah.
So what we're using to sheet it is composite panel, sign panel. It's really light and it's gloss black.
Yes, so it should look good.
Yeah, but our only issue is
We don't really have enough.
I have one full sheet, and then the other one I snapped it, putting it in the trailer. Right there.
Ah, right there. Ooh, okay.
That.
Oh, I thought you said we had 2 full sheets.
Yeah, this is 2 full sheets.
No, but like 2 full good sheets. Oh, we are going to struggle today.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh no, and I got that too.
Well, we'll see how far we can get.
This will make this could make a rear or the front.
So, one of the things that we need to figure out today is also what we're taking to drag challenge as well too. Last year we took a bunch of tools, a big heavy tool chest. Probably didn't need that much, and honestly half the tool chest was empty anyway, so it didn't really serve its purpose carrying that. So, King Crow have been kind enough to send us out a little cache of tools. This right here is a portable toolkit. It's meant to sit in your car. Although this is small in stature, it is mighty because it does hold 150 tools, or 150 pieces of tooling. We're gonna have to apologise for the rain as well today too. There's nothing we can do about it. Melbourne just wants to dump every bit of rain that it has in the air on us today. So we have pretty much, I think, everything we're gonna need to get us out of a pickle if we find ourselves in a pickle. We've got our spanner sets. It's all metric, there's no imperial here, which is kind of good because we're not dealing with imperial. No point taking imperial spanners if we don't need it. We have all the sockets we can imagine, all the way up to 32 mil. We have the stupid Ford security keys as well too, which is important if you have a Ford because you're going to want one of them. Breaker bar, ratchet, nice big chunky pliers as well too. Deep sockets, knife, Allen keys. I think this is a pretty good all-round toolkit for something like what we're trying to achieve here, really. We've also got the thing we're probably going to be using the most, which is a new jack. But specifically, an aluminium jack, because lightweight. It's still heavy, but it's much lighter than a full-size steel jack. Last year we took the red one over there, and it was super heavy, super cumbersome. So an aluminium jack for what we're trying to do is going to be perfect. Ooh, very nice. It's pretty big actually, isn't it?
It's still a big jack.
It's a big jack still. Oh,
That's nice.
it is nice. Doing.
Those billet wheels.
Oh, it is too. Isn't that fancy? Wow. This is nicer than the jack we have at home. And we're going to cut it all across the state. And into another state.
It's a good size. That other one was so big.
Yeah.
It's probably the same size.
It's probably the same size, but as far as weight goes, this is way lighter.
Perfect.
Oh, quick
Oh.
turn. You know what else I like?
What?
Look at the tray.
Is there a tray? Oh, the tray. That's a good idea, isn't it? For all your little missing bolts. Your
Very
sub plugs.
nice. Very nice.
Wait till we're done with it after a week of dragging it over
Oh, it's
gravel.
gonna be stuffed. Alright. What do we got next? Oh,
Cabinet.
these are freaking massive.
They are big. 5 ton. I think they'll suffice.
Alright. So what I think me and Michael will do now is we'll do a full dummy up of what we're taking. jerry cans everything, so then we can kind of gauge where everything's going to be.
I think this thing needs to be here,
Yeah.
and I think the fuel needs to be here. Our 2 mystery containers of fuel. We don't know whether this is E85 or 98. We forgot when we filled it up. And we're going to have one more. We're
Yeah,
missing
so we
one.
got one more Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that works. That'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright, what else we take?
I don't know, it kind of feels like... Should we take a toolbox? It's honestly one of the hardest parts.
It really is.
We've got room, why don't we put that down the back here? So that if we do need it on this curved side, we can pull it out.
Well, yeah, that would work there.
So,
Tub in the middle, I guess.
yeah, a couple of tubs in the middle. You know those little black tubs? I reckon that'd be plenty.
Yeah.
Some fluids down there. This looks good.
I think it looks alright.
Yeah.
Looks nice and empty. Plenty of room for activities.
Yep. If you get tired on the way there, we can have a little nap on here in the back.
Oh, yeah. God, this is...
Luxury.
I like this. It's pretty light. Okay.
Alright, well
Okay.
that's something to work with now.
Alright, now...
We figure out our
You
frame.
want to do some CAD drawings?
Yes. So what we bought is just some 20 by 20 steel box tube. The lightest weight we can get, only 1.2, so it'll be pretty light.
Lightweight, baby!
Because we want to be able to lift this off. 2 people lift it off by hand. So it has to be light. Let me measure.
I'm at the edge, flush with the edge.
Yeah, so this is 13.25. So what's this? 12.20. So if I go... Quick math, but not quick math.
Figuring out is trigonometry and
Yeah.
BODMAS.
So we're trying to find out, we have an issue. Our issue is, we have our sheets. Our sheets are 1220 wide. Now, the inside of our trailer is 1220 wide. The outside of our trailer is like 13, what do we say,
1305.
1305, so it's wider. The trouble is, we don't want to have our sheets run straight down and straight into the trailer, because that means if it rains, it's going to run straight into our trailer and it'll just soak the trailer. We can't find any more sheets because there's no sheets left in the area apparently. That was the last one, and then Nathan broke the last one.
Thanks.
So we're down one extra sheet. So we're trying to make do with what we got. The only way that we can figure to make this work so that we have runoff off the trailer is to actually slant the sides in a little bit, slightly angle them so that they come in, so that we can use our 1220 wide sheet up top here and then come out wider at the bottom. You know, it makes it
And it'll look better.
it'll look a bit more streamlined, I guess. So what I'm trying to do right now is I've been trying to work out the angle that we're going to have to see if this is actually going to work. So tan, 350, I'm going back to high school maths here, so 82 degrees is that. So if we take this now, and we put this at 8 degrees, that'll mean that's 82 degrees, so that's our angle.
Oh, mint. Okay. So there's not much in it.
So that means our angle would look somewhat like that.
Yep.
Alright, now Mike, what I was trying to figure out then is the reason why I want to know that angle is we were going to use these to latch it down. These work really good in the vertical position, that's what they're designed to do. So I'm trying to figure out, is this still going to work with an angle? But I reckon that should be fine. I don't reckon that's overextending at all, so I think that should be fine. Alright, so we think we've got our plan, we think that's how we're going to attempt it. So what we need to do now is we need to probably frame up our bottom. So we've got a plan. If it's going to work, we never know.
Yeah. All right, let's empty it out and get into it, eh? Get to some cutting, grinding, welding.
Time to start cutting. This is so light. I think this thing's going to get a workout today.
Yep.
Probably well here for a new blade. Lovely. Alright, let's get the welder out, I guess.
Yep.
This is our workbench. Alright, let's give her a tack.
that better?
Heaps better. I'm just gonna blow it with the mask on. Alright.
Middle bar?
I think you might as well do it. And then it's all fully tacked, and then you get to do your trigonometry and wizardry.
Alright, let's figure out the center point of this and...
Right, into my hand. Put on there.
This is precision fabricating right here.
Isn't it? Precision. Don't you just love it when you don't have to weld with precision?
Built on top of a dodgy trailer as a bench.
Alright. We've got our base structure done. We've got our top structure done. Now we need to make the uprights. So Michael's going to get some degree cutting going on. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you can count to 6. Blah, blah, blah. Still very light.
Yeah, I wonder if we could sit up on some milk crates to make it easier for us while we're trying to sit this on.
Yeah, alright. I'll prop it up on some milky crates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yep.
Do you reckon that's going to be
I
the
think
right
it
height?
might be the perfect height.
Where is it? Milk crates down
She's
to it.
twisty. She's twisty. Because now we can just lift it and weld in our thing.
Alright, so we've got our rough height. It's a little bit up on that end. I think that's because it's bending up, but we've got a rough height. Now we're just going to make our uprights. So I'm going to cut them now. And I'll just basically just replicate the whole way around, and it should be fairly straightforward.
Can we just double check that it's 1220 wide
Yeah,
overall?
we probably should. Because knowing us, it wouldn't be. 1220.
Alright, that's good. Did he get it? Dum 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 da-da-da, da-da-da.
Math.
This is like Indiana Jones. You got to replace it with something else. Oh yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
You can fill it with weld anyway.
Do it.
Cool.
What I'm going to do is sand all the areas.
Yeah, I'll make 5 more. You want to sand the areas down, and then once these are done, we can grind these and tackle it. It's actually not taking too long to do this.
No.
Lovely. Yeah, magnet square, tap the 4 corners,
Yeah.
and then we can shift this back, make sure they all meet up, square everything up,
Yeah.
and then we'll weld it.
Cool.
Looks good. I
Yeah,
love it.
I'm happy with
Sick, man. The slight angle is mint.
Yeah, it looks good.
A strong magnet. Take it back, John.
You nearly had me for a second then.
It's on.
Tacked in, maybe we can just bend the whole thing till it looks good. You know what I mean? Like, just twist it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's way up.
Holy shit. Let's weld this one in, and then we can just push it.
Yeah. Push it real good. So weld that outside one, I reckon.
Outside?
Yeah, so we can lay it over. It's PPE, man! The back one, the front one, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Good? Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
That looks awesome. I love it. Oh, it's so light. Isn't it? Yeah.
That's good. That's what you want. Like my baby.
Yeah. Alright, we're all happy with the frame. So now we are going to just fully weld everything, or whatever we can get to that's easy. And then flip it over, fully weld the back sides, and then start paneling it.
Yep.
Get this top panel on, glue them on, pop rivet it, figure out how we're going to clamp this thing down. We're going to make our real little door swingy thing. Looks good, I love it. It looks sick.
It does.
Yeah, it's going to look good.
Oh, that sounded good.
Why not? Now you can use it as a boat.
Alright, so we're fully welded up now. Nathan's just going to go through and we're going to just grind it all flat where we put the panels on, but Nathan really wants to sit the top on to see what it looks like. We even went to the extent of putting in a couple of locking tabs. Ooh, there's a bit of sparkles there. Got to clean up. Some locking pins as well too, so that once this is in place, we can't go back and forth. Didn't drill any holes, the holes were already there. So we're just reusing what was already there. So let's sit the panel on and get a look at what the roof looks like.
Throw it on.
Oh, yeah. Why do I snap it?
No. The way I only snapped it because I'm an idiot.
This is actually a good ladder rack.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. We should do side lift ups.
That would be cool.
Alright, so class is in session. Nathan's about to show me how you cut sign panel without using a circular saw.
Don't need a circular
I am
saw.
skeptical, but he tells me he knows what he's doing. And realistically, so we should. Wow! Oh look, it's got a flappy bit! Done.
That's it. No need for a circular saw, mess.
How good is that? Oh. Hi neighbor, and it looks like a chicken pen.
Oh, that looks so
What's going
good.
on?
That's so cool. Echo.
Well, it needs the walls for it to echo. The locking pins work really well.
That's so good.
Alright, well we just had a lunch break, so we're back now. Nathan has cut up 2 more panels for the side here. So now we're going to start riveting these sides in. So this should be some riveting viewing.
Nice.
Alright, let's see how we do.
Oh my god.
This is why this is usually your job.
Close up of how bad this silicone job is.
Again, this is why it's usually your job.
Now we probably should have painted the frame before we did this, but we don't have time.
Drag challenge is like literally,
3 days away.
yeah. It's really flexible, hey?
Yeah. This is cheap panel though, not a good one. It's really,
Put my finger in it.
that's what I'm trying not to do. Oh, put my finger in it too. Gosh darn it.
Forget the car building, let's just build trailers. Fun. Alright, well that's one side. Look at the finish on it. Look at the shine, I can see you in the mirror. Hey. Oh, look at the precision though. See, this is the way you do it. That's got a giant scratch in it. Yeah, I got skills.
What are you going to do about it?
That means aerodynamic. Ready? Ready? Steady? Boom. Baby, that was sick.
Should have marked where our... Oh, that was there.
I know the first thing that Michael's going to go and do straight after this. And that's get a new rivet gun.
Yeah. We have one in the factory.
Yeah, we can't pinch the tools from there.
That's good.
Ah, cool.
Unboxing video, go. Whoa! Look at that.
Mate.
There's actually a fair amount of room in there.
Yeah, like you could easily get in.
Yeah, if you had to grab something right down the front, you could do it almost.
Yeah.
I think might do the clamps now. Oh no.
No, let's do the tailgate.
Tailgate now, you reckon?
Let's do tailgate, because while you figure out the clamps, I'll cut the front. Getting right heavy. Try not to breathe.
Don't gouge the table. Even though I did that the other day.
How good is this stuff?
It is good, yeah, that is really good.
I love it.
Makes me feel like a fool the time, the way I've done it in the past. Covered in chips and everything, and it's gone everywhere, it's just terrible.
When you mess with circular saw, I'm like,
Amateur. Alright, so now what we need to do is we got to figure out our hinges. So I bought some piano hinges and we're just going to run on the outside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it works because what it'll mean is it'll be able to flip all the way over and sit on top of this. So now we can do that. We just sit that on a piece of sheet metal, you know, thick sheet metal out there, and plate it each side, because yeah, unfortunately it's the only way we can do it, isn't it? I get stuck into this job.
I don't know, you might have volunteered for it. Earthquake!
Well, this is finished. We've got the flap finished now, so there's a brace now to stop it from flexing so much. It actually works pretty well, if you do say so myself. Like, it's reasonably strong. If someone really wants to get in it, they will, but...
That's with everything though.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Well, that's it, it's done.
We had handles to put on it, we just can't bother putting them on. Which we'll probably curse about later on, but still.
Do you want to just do a test lift? See if we can get it off?
Look at that professionalism.
That's sick.
Alright, so we're going to try and give it a lift with no
So
handle.
let's go front first, because we can slide it back.
I can see jam fingers in this.
So go front up to get the pin out, and then slide it back.
Lift up. Lift up in the middle. It's not heavy.
No, it's actually quite light. Oh, just stand it up on the face.
You're going to wrap it anyway.
And now it's a normal trailer again.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Let's pack it.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Let's see if we measured it right, eh? Be a real shame if we didn't. So we've packed the trailer. It hasn't got everything that we're going to be taking, but it's got a fair chunk of it.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, it's not windy. This would be the way to stand it up, I reckon. So if you go by a latch, you can use a latch to let it down easy. Woo! Look at that! Woo! Woo! For a second I thought I hit the jerry can.
Dude!
Hey! Not bad. Pretty good trailer.
Pretty good. I like it.
Alright, so we were pretty confident we were going to be able to make this clamshell work and no issues with that. But the big question was, were we going to be able to make a flap at the back which actually works? So we can fill our jerry cans and stuff nice and easy. The answer is, yes we can. You got to drop the tailgate, but so what? I'm happy with that. I'm stoked with that.
How good
And
is
if
that?
we need the toolbox is right there if we need to get to it.
Yeah, toolkit's right there.
And if we're going to be a while, we've got a, table right there.
And you can lift off the hatch.
Yes.
Oh, mate, that's good.
If things get real sticky, we just lift off the hatch and we can work away. I'm
Yeah.
stoked with that. Which reminds me, we should probably put the final touches on it.
What's that?
There's the padlocks.
Oh, yeah.
This is so much better than using the tonneau cover.
Oh,
Like a million times better.
like there's a lot of people that didn't have tonneau covers, but I feel like a hatch is just so much easier.
There's nothing wrong with the tonneau cover, it works.
Yeah.
But this is just a bit more secure, we can leave it overnight. Also, just, it makes things a lot easier rather than like lifting the tonneau cover right off just to get to something and having to move everything. Well done. We did it.
We did.
We are now bodybuilders. Don't lose that key. All right, well, with that, we are now officially Drake Challenge ready. And I say that knowing full well that when this video is released, we are probably at Drake Challenge. We should be pretty much 3/4 of the way through it. Hopefully, we are still 3/4 of the way through it and we are still in the race with 2 cars. This could be coming out and we could have failed on day 1. We're totally aware of that.
We still got to drive 6 hours over to South Australia.
Yeah. So, that was a big day. But it was a very productive day. I'm really stoked with how this has turned out. It actually turned out looking way better than I thought we were going to get it. I think we're going to pretty much call it there. If you want to support the channel, help pay for fuel, head on over to the website where you can buy a bunch of merch. Hopefully by this stage we have a bunch of t-shirts in as well too, including the Fairlane t-shirt. If you are looking to get yourself one of them, hopefully they're restocked at this point. I won't know, and we're going to be in Drake Challenge. We won't know until we get there. Who knows? But they are coming if you are looking to get one, and it will help pay for fuel for Drake Challenge. That just died, didn't it? Anyways, apart from the gimbal just dying, I wonder how we're going right at this stage.
We'll become fine.
I wonder where we are.
Cruising.
Big shout out to King Chrome, of course, for sending us through a bunch of tools to get us through Drake Challenge as well too. It's a massive help. The kit is freaking awesome. Hopefully we don't need it with any luck.
We're gonna need it.
We're gonna need it.
We're gonna change the wheels.
Well, yeah, of course. Anyways, until we find out how we went at Drake Challenge, we'll catch you in the next episode. Yeah, I might just move that fuel jerry can just a little bit further away.
High school maths, eh?
High school maths.
Mr. Leganga, my high school maths teacher. He's got, I think it was an XB coupe.
Of course you know your high school.
Yeah, XB coupe. And he's probably watching this. Hi.
I made it.
I made it. No, I always see him in car shows.
So what's everyone else doing for their Drake Challenge prep right now?
Mate, I've seen some horror posts.
I know, some
People with 3 like dead pistons, and we're doing alright. It's gonna be the best thing we've built. The best.
The best. No one's gonna ever bring me down. You're the best.
Bless you, right all over the
in
mark. That's, you know what you call that? A booger weld.
Don't make me laugh, it's bugging up. I swear to God, my nun will better appreciate this. He better be like, oh, bloody love the idea, it's bloody good. I like that.
to load this up with the open box and take it to the... Why does it sound South African? And take it to the tip.
And take it to Bakestown. Double do, double O, brother.
I didn't say give it to me. No, this is very technical. We could have just done that for the flap. We would have had, you know, maybe only 7 goes at it, but it would have worked.